யாவரும் கேளீர் என்கிற உயர்ந்த சிந்தனையை இந்த உலகுக்கு சொன்ன தமிழ் மண்ணில் இப்படி ஒரு நிகழ்ந்த நிகழ்ச்சி நடக்கிறது. இந்த நிகழ்ச்சிக்கு வந்திருக்கக்கூடிய தலைவர்கள், முக்கியமான பிரமுகர்கள், மேடையில் இருப்பவர்கள், அவையிலே வீற்றிருப்பவர்கள் எல்லோருக்கும் என்னுடைய இனிய காலை வணக்கங்கள். கேமரா ஓகே, இதெல்லாம் முன்னாடி செட் பண்ணிடுங்க. நேரத்தினுடைய அருமை கருதி I'd like to just wish all the dignitaries on the stage and very important people on the அவை எல்லோருக்கும் இனிய வணக்கம். In fact, Mr. Ranganath, I mean, he happened to be Tamilian, I think. ஆமாம், அது again one another மகிழ்ச்சி. அவர் பேசும்போது சொன்னார், in fact he said Venkatachalamji is the Kalyanam Mappillai, but in my understanding is Kalyanam Mappillai is Sumanji and our OTG. Am I right? Venkatachalamji என்னன்னா அவர் கல்யாண வீட்டுக்காரர், அந்த ஃபாதர் இல்லையா, கையில் அந்த கம்கட்டில் அந்த பணம் அதை வச்சுக்கிட்டு அங்கே இங்கே ஓடிட்டு இருப்பார் இல்லையா, இந்த ஃபாதர் ஆஃப் த எதர் பிரைட் ஆர் த குரூப், அதுதான் நம்ம வெங்கடாச்சலம்ஜி. Very happy to be here. I mean, Venkatachalamji, அவர் பேசும்போது he said something. Engineer, I mean, mining is the oldest profession. How dare he, when he's saying that, when agriculture graduate is sitting here, the first profession, probably the oldest profession could be the agriculture, farming itself. Am I right? Farming could have been probably the oldest profession. Not exactly. This could be the topic of discussion today. Anyway, just for this thing, I mean, just to recognize that in this crowd, not only the engineers, there are non-engineers are also here. I hope our the man handling the money will agree with me. The man handling the man will also agree with me, and there are any number of people. But I wonder actually, in fact, when the comparing person, you were just mentioning actually, this crowd has dignitaries from all over the country, from other, at least some organizations, other organizations, and some exhibitors also. So if you take out all these people out, so how many are from Navy actually? I really wonder actually, we were having some difficulty in filling up some of the chairs also. So Navy, yes, it is, I mean, I know it's one of the largest congregation of engineers in the whole of Tamil Nadu at least. Yes, at times, I mean, as an organizers, we always find that difficulty. In fact, Ranganathanji was talking about the percentage of voting in his in their own organization. It's a major trouble, major difficulty in many places. Every time Chennai used to have the lowest percentage of voting compared to the other districts in Tamil Nadu. This is the all over the country scenario. Yes, coming to this conference, and I think the conference is mainly on the mining and some discussions we're going to have on fossil fuel. But this is something not only important to the engineers, this is very, very important topic to the mankind itself. In fact, the organizers has sought a message from me. So I gave a message. I thought that is a relevant message. I thought I'll just read it out here. Many times we may not see the souvenir after the function is over. Dear engineers, I extend my warm greetings to all engineers of IEI in Neyveli Local Center on the occasion of 34th National Convention of Mining Engineers. I understand that a national seminar on challenges and prospects of mining of fossil fuels is organized as part of the convention. May this convention and seminar throw some new light on the subject of seminar and help young engineers in reframing their thoughts and approaches to overcome new day challenges. Such seminars at times tend to promote the ideas of the influential ones in the respective sector to sustain their domination over the weaker stakeholders in the sector. And the community at large is made to be a helpless witness. I wish the Neyveli chapter of IEI The members of Neyveli chapter IEI are enlightened enough to question the status quo narratives and influence the course and outcome of the deliberations so that the larger public interest is protected from the designs of the vested interests. The Neyveli chapter of IEI could be a voice to the voiceless. The inequalities in know-how and opportunities that are perpetuated over decades can be changed with the infusion of egalitarianism in every societal activity. I wish the organizers dare to take small but concrete steps that will herald a new era. That is my message. I hope that is printed. One another thing I was just thinking about what exactly I'm going to talk about in this particular scenario, in this particular meeting. In fact, the president himself was mentioning there are about 15 divisions you have. I mean, yeah, maybe from mechanical. I think our CMDs are also mechanical person. Yourself is mechanical. Mining engineer we have. I think Rajalam ji must be a mechanical engineer himself again. I just recall, I mean, just go back to our younger days actually. When we were, I mean, I was a school kid. Whenever you get sick for small, it could be a headache or a fever, we won't immediately go to the hospital actually. Generally, you know, since I myself brought up in a village, generally we get immediate guidance from the family seniors, I mean the grandma or even the neighbors, that this particular kasayam will help to relieve this. And slowly we grown. I mean, in fact, I remember my father used to take me to the nearest town only when I get sick actually. So even when you feel a little, little fever, when small, I mean, not much of a fever, sometimes as a child, no, we tend to just act that the suffering is not bearable. Only then the father takes us to the nearest hospital actually. So usually we see the way in the hospital in those days, we get generally a generalist actually. Generally the thing is, sorted out, cleared. Many times only when you are taken to a nearby town, even without medicine, sometimes the fever will get cured also. But what happens nowadays actually? We generally, immediately, whenever we get any health issues, we take the child or anybody to a doctor. We generally don't go to a MBBS doctor. We think that he has already he may not know much of the, medicine or something. We tend to take the person to the some specialist. Nowadays, even to a super specialist. The issues get complicated actually. A thing which could have been cured with a simple medicine or something, gets complicated. We are, referred to different tests which are sometimes may not be required also. Why I'm referring this actually? The super specialization is happening, and at times we lose the core integration and the thoughts actually. Even in India, at the international level, now we have allopathy, we have homeopathy, we have many other medicines. The central theme of even the present government of India is to have an integrated medical system actually. So that we know very well. The Keralites, in fact, I was in Kerala many times. They know very well. They give importance to the Ayurveda. They give importance to homeopathy. Not that only allopathy is the king there actually. That is not the case in many other parts of the country actually. So the idea is that integrating knowledge of different streams. So the same definitely applies to the engineering discipline. In fact, engineering, though we call it commonly, there are so many disciplines, sub-disciplines, new disciplines are coming up actually. So the challenge before the mankind is that, how are we really going to integrate, take knowledge, know-how from different domains and towards the goal of the mankind actually, the objectives of the mankind actually. I hope this engineering forum here would really deliberately discuss on those things. The issue on the fossil fuel also again, as I said, it's not an engineering issue alone, it's a mankind issue actually. In fact, we have, the generation of this particular decade, this particular century, the last one century, this century, next century I would say. Maybe just imagine after 1,000 years or 2,000 years, the mankind at those times would probably blame this fellows who were living between this 1900 to 2100, they really literally spoil this, our Mother Earth. They should not blame us actually. So we have not only have responsibility to the society at large at present, we have definitely responsibility towards the future generation as well. I hope anything that you discuss should have in mind that are we doing the right thing, which also takes care of the future generations as well. Thank you all for the opportunity to say my views. Thank you.